Hello viewers, welcome. It's yet another episode of our technology show Innovate. Here, we feature the young minds that make better the technology used every single day, as well as make sure you know all the international news, be it here and also worldwide, that have to do with technology. I'm Brenda, but first, today's highlights. Today on Innovate, we bring you jigsaw puzzles that are being made by Ugandans for Uganda, a childhood memory for most of us. For What's Up, the Executive Director USAID visited Resilient Africa Network Run to exhibit the innovations made in health, agriculture and finance. For Global Tech, developed by an IT lab in Bordeaux, these football players minted in aluminium and sporting square fit will represent France at the next RoboCup in China. Google has finally made the Undo Send feature an official Gmail feature. It allows people using Gmail to cancel a sent mail if they have second thoughts immediately after sending. Today on Innovate, we are speaking jigsaw puzzles. For many of us, they are childhood memories, but for many others, they even play them up to date. But what is different is today, we bring you jigsaw puzzles made by Ugandans for Uganda. Check them out. Iduk, translated to building in Ateso, is the name of the company that was started by Christian, also known as ZZIMBA Games, which is the trade name in the Luganda translation. After working in a day job for 5 years, he settled for starting a board game company with specificity in jigsaw puzzles.
When I was putting together this name, it didn't just come like that, but I remember when I was talking to the design company I was working with, who are currently called Nomad. I was looking for a name that represents what I do. And I had to get a name that not only talks about the experience that the players would go through, but also where I wanted to take the company. So, and also that name had to be one that people would relate to with ease. We fiddled with a couple of names, but we've ended up with ZZIMBA.
Jigsaw puzzles have from time memorial been a game that many people enjoy, be it young or old. So Christian and his team have decided to make them Ugandan for Uganda. It all started with purchasing a machine and putting together a team that has now made the ZZIMBA Games company.
Around 2007, I'd done 5 years in my day job, and I wanted to add a little more challenge to my life at that point. And so I fiddled with the idea of whether I ought to do what kind of private business I would do. And previously, the last time I'd done private business, I was making bagia. Bagia, that's this Indian bagia with granuts. And I did that in 2001 and 2. And it was good business, but I didn't want to get into too much cooking. But some guys tell me, cooking is good. And it does make money. And so I said, I wanted to do something which was unique and different.
Christian loves lightening up after a long, hard day and has a passion for board games. Making puzzles did not come easy, but after realizing that all you could find in supermarkets were imported puzzles, he chose to start making puzzles for a living, from board games to pictures and cards.
Around 2007, Uganda was actually doing chokam that year, and I said to myself, if I was to do a business to make money, everyone was trying to make money around the chokam time, so I said, okay, now, how do I get to tap into this money? And so that's how I thought that's how the idea came to mind. I thought about the things that my aunties used to bring to me when they had traveled. They would always bring back puzzle sets, and we'd play with them when we were young and spend our whole day playing puzzles. So I liked the idea of putting things together and solving them, not only by myself, but with my family.
Making jigsaw puzzles has been an uphill task, and through interactions with their customers, the customer base has gradually increased through word of mouth. Each customer influences another to buy the same.
Today, I think if I do recall, I think on our Facebook page we have close to about 300, more than 350 likes from customers who have engaged with directly, customers who have taken our products and appreciated them. So there have been a few instances where one customer or two may not have been happy, either a piece is missing or anything like that. But everyone I've interacted with, giving a puzzle, is always amazed. They beam, their face lights up when they see the picture properly done, when they actually fit the pieces together. And when you look at the pieces, they're actually well done.
So why jigsaw puzzles that are childhood memories for most of us?
When we were younger, we heard about jigsaw puzzles. But now, it's a lost memory. I want it found now. And here I am making them. I customize them for every individual. I do not want people to go to a restock and buy puzzles that are already made. I want you to come to me and I make puzzle, for instance, of Brenda. I bring your image and I make it into a puzzle. Yes, that is the wow effects I have for puzzles.
After one has sent in their order of a picture, card or logo, it goes through a systematic process from sticking to the final product that comes out as a puzzle in no time. Just like Betha and Jeremiah put it.
Is we just measure. We measure where it's going to fit on the die cut. So after measuring where it's going to fit on the die cut, we have it ready. This is how it's going to go through the machine. The machine has already been tuned, so we're going to just take it through and let's see what comes out. What we have here is a ready-made 99-piece playset, A3. You see that? So this is ready for packaging and it's ready to be delivered.
With the wow effect that the ZZIMBA Games puzzles have, in no time it will have flooded all the supermarkets in town to replace those that have been imported. And with the quality, it's no doubt they're sustainable.
My puzzles are made out of material, paper material. It's made out of book binding paper that I get from NASA, but it's hard paper material. They're durable enough. That is the reason I'm sharing it with everyone.
And these puzzles are customized to fit one's taste and made by Ugandans for Uganda using recycled paper. They're designed in every form, from wedding invitations, portraits, company logos, and many more. You simply order and have it done.
Jigsaw puzzles are wide. You can use it as a game. You can use it as an education illustration. You can use it for that souvenir. You can use a jigsaw puzzle to replace a wedding invitation or an invitation card. I designed them to fit your specific need.
The puzzles suit everyone from children to adults, depending on one's preference. Marketing is done simply by word of mouth, especially by the customers, and using social media as a great tool.
When I sell my idea to any shopper, be it on my way, when I'm making sales and someone is interested, once in a while when I'm in a taxi and someone sees my product and they like it, it's just a one-stop customer.
Jeremiah was kind enough to tell us the secret behind the black packaging for the puzzles that creates the feeling of anxiety before opening it to actually see what it contains.
While you're gifting someone, people love surprises. People love, the whole mystery of opening up a gift and, seeing something and getting really surprised. So we came up with this black box concept, such that it's supposed to bring up the element of surprise when being received by anyone that we are trying to gift.
ZZIMBA Games envisage themselves as the leading makers and suppliers of Ugandan-made jigsaws here in Uganda and the whole of East Africa in the near future.
Want to be the leading distributor of jigsaw puzzles in Uganda. That's why it's ZZIMBA.
We plan to move into metallic and wooden jigsaw puzzle production. We have seen what kind of success comes through the paper jigsaw puzzles. We've tried foam board, it's also been a good success. We've tried we've tried all thicknesses of paper. We've tried all shapes, and it is very viable. So what people are trying to look into is durability of their jigsaw puzzles.
Innovate takes a very short break, but when we return, we continue to bring you news in the IT world, global tech, as well as security tips while using your life online.